Okay, welcome people. It's been a while. Like always, it's time for some weekly analysis. We'll go through some what the market has done the previous week, what we can anticipate the upcoming week. Yeah, it's it has been quite some movement for you guys that have missed it. The main reason is fundamental reasons. Fundamentals is what can move the market as it has, as we also will go through, like I did this week. So yeah, we have like we said, we have this range on US the DXY, and yeah, we do have what we have anticipated is that price is having its. This was the our range. It came up. This once we took out this high was when we formed our bullish QM, and then we was just anticipating price to get up to a POI in a premium, and the confirmation for that we are in sales is when this swing low on the weekly is broken with this huge down candle. So we were anticipating bearishness from this area, but also when we had this weekly CB, and we'll go down to the daily time frame. We see that price has, yeah, it has just melted, and the main reason for its melting this way is because the fundamental, as I previously said, it's the tariffs. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's the tariffs where Donald Trump has increased the tariffs on export and import with different countries. So basically, what that means is that they will put down some extra fees. So the fees for importing and exporting U.S. Products and U.S. yeah, all type of stuff that is connected to U.S. They will need to pay a increased amount. So yeah. So that's basically it. And not basically, but we will probably see some huge movements. We will see some huge corrections in the market. But we are bearish on the DXY. This is our main target. We have now seen this liquidity up here, and then this massive break of structure. So what we can anticipate now is for price to maybe even get up to this area this week. And we can see just continuation to the downside for the DXY. So this is a gap, daily gap. We could even go up to this bearish wick, so that could also be a entry, and yeah, that's basically it. So this is the US, this is the DXY. We may see some corrections to push price to a premium level where we could then just anticipate further down. Okay. So this is the DXY. Let's get down to Euro USD. So as you guys can see, we did take out that previous weekly high, and then we made a shift. And yeah, what happens originally, or what's supposed to happen, is that we should respect this range. But the thing is, what price did instead was it entered this weekly busy. So in this, sometimes you will. The honest truth is that you will lose sometimes and you will win sometimes based on my my how I view the chart. Because how I view the chart is that, okay, we had this swing low, we took out that high on the daily. This is our bullish range, and then we made this breakout structure. So this is why once we have this breakout structure and we get up once again, we should respect a premium level and we should continue down. That's how I saw this. So when I saw this huge impulse, this is more fundamental based. So we just exploded up. So there's a high chance, a very much high chance, that when we see this kind of move, we know that the smart money, we know that the big weights are in this type of trade. So we need to change our direction from here to being bullish. So euro is for me looking very much bullish. So what I'm anticipating is for euro to respect this low. We have our new range since we did take out this this high. We do have the break structure, and if we go up to our weekly time frame, which I forgot to do, is that price has, we are in this range, right? So we did have internal range based on how you want to look at it, and then we got down to this monthly busy, which is this gray area. I have gone through this, how I view this quite a lot, and when we saw this breakout structure here, and we came here, I drew it as a drawn liquidity. We did form a inverse head and shoulders. If that was, we have a left shoulder, we have a head, and we have a right shoulder, right? And then the break and retest, which never occurred. So, or maybe it did. So if you want to do from the wicks, you do from wicks, but you want to do from this is the neckline. So yeah, it did break. We did a small retest and then we did a huge push up. So now, how I view things is that we should be quite bullish. So the main reason that I'm learning from this is when you have a bullish how do you say, bullish imbalance, we have a bullish busy like we did on the weekly and the daily, and price is entering here. Maybe it's more powerful than market structure. I need to have some more data on that, but we can see that we now took some sell side, entered a imbalance, pushed up, right? Um, so we now have this zone where I could see price getting back into. Uh, we also have this down candle where price could enter. So from here, as I said, I'm anticipating for this range to keep being respected. We do have this channel where we're making lower lows and lower highs. So let's see how we respect that, and then I'm anticipating that we make a like this and we attack the buy side. So I am bullish. We see this green ribbon. I could see a here on the H4 we have seen that we have entered this busy. This is not H4, it was N30, sorry. We have this H1. H1 BC now, okay. So yeah, I am bullish on Euro. GU compared to Euro, which you can see up here, is red. And why it's red is basically drawn liquidity. This, we took it out. Let's see. Tapped into the weekly BC and then So my game plan was that price would go down all the way here to this blue area, which is this down candles, but price just no, we didn't even get here until okay. I see it now. So my play here was that we were supposed to attack this external range and this main target, which was this previous weekly busy, which now worked as an inverse rally gap after we get down to this area, which is why I had it bearish, right? And because short term bearish, long term a little bit more bullish. But now, since we did that, we can anticipate. Let's see how it looks. Honestly, this one looks quite bearish, I would say. And why I'm saying that is based on high time frame. We have equal lows here. We have taken out buy side liquidity. We shifted to a downside. We're now getting back to a premium. So for me, when we see this kind of play, I don't want to look to take some longs, honestly. So, which is why I am bearish on GU, honestly. This does the only thing that makes me doesn't want to take at this very moment to take some longs, or sorry, shorts. Let's remove all of this. I can't even see my own. Yeah. This is this down candle. For me, this one, GU, we need some more confirmations because this is looking more bearish based on indecision, 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 huge week up, and now we could anticipate. Now this one looks maybe. I think that this blue area is our next target. Then we'll see based on how we react from this area if we want to go up or down, right? So I would at this very moment and we haven't closed below just yet, so I won't be in a rush to look for some sells, but if we now were to break below here on a H4, and either we do this and then we continue to this area on our down candle, otherwise we do like this. So it's either those two, but I am leaning a little bit more bearish. So yeah, leaning more bearish based on how the weekly candle was printed. Massive rejection week. If price is closing below the H4 support on H1 time frame, I am looking for sells. If it's respected and price is starting to create bullish structure on smaller time frame like M15 slash I am okay. That's GU. Then when I said that price has been moving hectic and full volume, we see that AU, Australian dollar, against the US dollar, it dropped 4.5% in one day. This kind of move is only possible when you see when it's fundamental. Took out sell side by broke below 50%. Closed above, or yeah, respected is low, pushed higher, failed, and now all of this, yeah. So let's see what price does, but quite hectic moves, and we need to see how it goes. Okay. So AU, yeah. I'm not trading AU if we are not getting back to that area, gray area. Euro GBP for me is looking very bullish. We have now So we have close below here. We pushed up, made a lower high. Since we did grow, so let me just follow it. Low, high. And since we do have yeah, this one is looking, the only reason why it's leaning a little bit more bullish is based on that this high should be protected, and what I'm saying that is it did take out the swing high, and then after that we saw this bullish QM. This is a bullish order block, so this could still be respected. And the very fact, let's see how we respect this. No. This is the high that I would prefer to look for sells from. And why I'm saying that is because that we saw this huge move starting from this. This is point A, this is point B, and this is just maybe buy side liquidity. So let's see what it does after taking out these highs, which I do think is the case here. And then we could see potentially if that was the case, I would say that this is the strong high. This is the weak low. Okay. So point A, so if price were to get back here at this area, I would still look for some longs. This is definitely all of this is liquidity, I would say. Or maybe internal. But it's not just that we are anticipating, okay, we take out this high and then we make a drop. We need some confirmations also on lower time frame, maybe with an H4 break structure or maybe a daily swing low taken out. then we know for a fact that okay, price is ready to keep going down. But if we don't see that, there's no reason to look for shorts. Honestly, just keep going with the trend until the trend is not your friend anymore, and that's when it's break structure. So at this very moment, I'm only looking for buys. This is daily CB. This is a daily bullish order book. Okay. Maybe we'll see this move. Or not. So that's Euro GBP. This one is short-term bullish. Short-term bullish until liquidity is taken out. Best scenario would be for price to get back to bullish order book, and then we see some reaction, like at least this one or maybe this one. This one could also be the best one because we do have relative equal lows, so we could see either this and up, or we go a little bit below and do this and then go up. And let me change to blue on both of them. So, as we know, that is the game plan on UGP. And then let's see, and then we it has been some sick moves, honestly, on the market. This is a correction that everyone has been waiting for some time. So where can we anticipate? Let's see how the 6 months is looking. Yeah, we can see that it has just been pushing up and up and up and up. So for me, this is definitely this is the monthly, or it's a 6 month. It's not monthly. these three consecutive candles is the best one. So this is the drawn liquidity, I would say. These down candles. Yeah, so just we need to wait and see how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the US 30. Um, let's see, let's wait and see. GA was the. I'm wondering why it's red ribbon. What have I seen? Um, so what I'm thinking, I won't go that much, uh, that far back, but we have seen this low taken out, then we saw this massive push up, and then we saw another liquidity grab and then pushing up. So this one is looking like the. I forgot to go through USD CAD, but this one is looking like the DXY. We have a high, lower high, but as you can see, AUD is just pushing up aggressively. So at this moment, there is no reason to look for short. But if we were to see like as long as we don't see any bearishness or like full, this is looking bullish. There's no reason, even though the higher time frame is bearish, as long as we don't see a shift in the sentiment, we are looking for longs. Okay, and the very fact that every time we take out a major low, we see a bullish rejection. Every time we see this major low being taken out, we see a bullish reaction. Um, so yeah, once this low was taken out, yeah, let's wait and see. But at this very moment, there is no reason to. Let's see if we have a proper. Let's see if we can extend right. So this is a daily. Yeah, but at this very moment, I'm still looking for buys. The low of the week was formed during Wednesday. Friday was the, I don't know, extension phase, whatever you want to call it. So either it's that we see price getting back here and then rejection, or just price pushing up and just keep going. Let's see how the tariffs is doing. Then we have GA should be the same. This should be the trends, and then we saw what? We saw this being formed, we saw this very close below. This is the monthly. I'm just trying to, what I'm doing now is just following the yeah, GA is looking very bullish too. So yeah. So sometimes what can happen for me is that, okay, we say this one is broken, then we see a low, a high, and a low, and a low, lower low, and then pushing above. Then, then in this case, I think I probably would change to bullish, uh, because we were, but we never entered the equilibrium, so that's incorrect. Yeah. And then once we did get up here, We pushed down, pushed up. Yeah. Nah, this one is a little bit confusing. So yeah, but now it's definitely looking for buys only. So I'm changing GA to green and euro also because euro is stronger than. And then the last but not least is USD CAD. And what did price do? We took out external range, right? Hmm. Swing low taken out. Still have a trend line which will probably will be broken. Yeah. So for me, if we are broken, if we're breaking, let's see. I do think that we could go a little bit further down. But we need to see. I need some more confirmations. Okay, so this is the week analysis for week 15. There's a chance that we may see this happening. This is the H4 gap. I don't know if you can see it. H4 gap. Trendline liquidity. We are taking out sell side. Let's take some buy side and then let's see if we can see. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.